celebrates
They just died?
the Alpine.
I had them.
They still have? She still has?
some.
All of you in this room
One just died.
are part of that community.
Really nice.
I like
And the
how you got to
Alpine
use them
community
inside.
Oh,
It
yeah.
is more than just our community of learners. It is more than just our community of the wonderful staff and teachers. It is more than just the parents and families. It is the community itself that hires those learners, that takes all comers. And Alpine is a critical connection from our community to the rest of the community.
That's a guy ready to
And I want to thank each and every one of you tonight
Does this guy look ready to
for
bid or
supporting
what?
our community. And I can think of no better person to tell you more about the fantastic work that Alpine does
The guy remembers you.
and the fantastic
Mom, don't
contributions
bet on
of
Messi.
our
And this guy was
board
talking to someone about you.
tonight,
About the very good thing.
and the co-founder and
And the guy he was
CEO
talking to was the one that
Alpine
communicated with dad.
Learning Group,
Oh, I was telling your dad about what you
Bridget
really wanted to go.
Taylor.
I said hi.
So the Messi you can buy, you can buy it for like $2.
I wasn't here last year, but I'm here this year. Welcome to Alpine Learning Group's Fall Fair. Thank you all for being here tonight. It's a true honor and a great pleasure to share this evening with all of you. With the tragic events going on in the world, it's comforting to experience coming together as a community. And as you will learn from some of the stories this evening, autism knows no barriers. There are children and families impacted by autism in every country and in every community around the world. The author James Baldwin said, "The children are always ours, every single one of them, all over the globe." Tonight, let's hold some space for them here in our hearts. So, we're here tonight for a night of Monte Carlo, a night of fun, magic, and luck. But we're also here because the stakes are high for families of children with autism. And because of the work at Alpine, and our work here tonight is to level the odds. When Alpine was founded 34 years ago, autism prevalence was 1 in 2,500. This year, the CDC reported that nationally, 1 in 36 children has autism. That means at the very least, and likely more, 1 in 36 families are also affected by autism. There has never been a more urgent time to support families. We know from both research and experience that families of children with autism confront enormous challenges. Difficulty finding effective services and treatment, correlated financial impacts, the management of challenging behavior, social and community isolation, and significantly higher stress levels than families of other disabilities. Put simply, the diagnosis of autism affects the entire family's well-being. Families need support and help. Families need reliable resources, evidence-based interventions, and trained clinicians. But they also need visionaries, a team of partners and problem solvers who believe in their child and who are committed to innovation and who view their children's and families' future in terms of possibilities, not limitations. They also need a team to deliver care and love with compassion and lead with strength during a family's darkest hour. That is our work. That is the work of Alpine Learning Group. I'm often share success stories of our learners. And at Alpine, over 34 years, you can imagine, we have many such celebrations. People love to hear about the learners who graduate from the program and eventually go on to college and live independently. Those are definitely success stories and triumphs, really, and who wouldn't want to hear those stories? But there are other successes to tell, other stories that are not necessarily about the ends, but about the means. Successes that are daily achievements of self-expression, self-determination, participation, connection, and belonging. Let's think. A child with autism cheers at a sibling sporting event. A student rides a bike in their neighborhood park just like their friends do. A learner cooperates with their first ever dental exam. An adult with autism interviews for their first job in the community. A family actually enjoys a meal together out at a restaurant. A child learns to communicate and meet without engaging in disruptive behavior. A family takes their first vacation in years with the tools and confidence to manage whatever arises. Or an adult with autism, and there are many in this room tonight, attend an Alpine Learning Group Gala for the first time. These are milestones too, and anyone affected by autism knows that it can make the ordinary extraordinary. And in many ways, these seemingly simple joys are anything but mundane or routine for learners with autism and their families. They are the essential building blocks of lives well lived in family and community. You all of you, are essential to that community. Your collective support makes Alpine's work on behalf of families possible. You change lives. We are forever grateful that you are here with us tonight, champions of our mission and our vision, champions of what is possible for our families. I'd like to recognize our dedicated Fall Affair Committee, all of them mothers of learners with autism in our school program. Melissa Brown, acknowledge Alpine Learning Group's Foundation board members and Alpine Learning Group board members, both past and present, who are also in this room. Thanks also to Alpine's development team, Diane Berry, Olivia Ward, Bill, Rachel. While our development team is small, they're mighty. There's close to 500 guests here. Amazing. Our platinum sponsors, Reed Frank, Greenberg Chari, our gold sponsors, the Gladstone family, Reed Smith, the silver sponsors, the Coopy family, Dr. and Mrs. David Anna Feely, the Fong family, King and Spalding, Nelson Mullins, and Robeson Gray. Thank you to all of our sponsors. And congratulations to our honorees, our corporate honoree, Lori Cohen, excellence. Our commitment to Alpine Award, Alpine's Foundation Board President Marcel Morgan.
Cheer up, Wendy. Whoa!
So, your text, as you gather this evening, connecting with old friends and meeting new ones, I
should
the
hope so.
love in the room and the passionate commitment to possibility that we all share. Thank you so much. I'd like to introduce Kamal Patel, Alpine board member, Bird Foundation board member, and Alpine.
Wow. Starry engine. Now, finish, boys.
Thank you all for taking the time and attending this event. I've been associated with Alpine for the past 9 years. And I've done my roles on the Alpine Learning Group board. I've done my roles right now as part of the foundation board. And we're expecting big checks.
There we go.
But tonight, it's my great pleasure to celebrate and honor a remarkable leader
You look so
of the Alpine community who has dedicated her time,
Okay, guys.
expertise, and boundless
Dinner first.
This year's recipient of our commitment to Alpine Award is Marcella Gratz. Marcella currently serves as the president of the board of directors of Alpine Learning Group Foundation, and she has this unique distinction of having served as the president of the Alpine Learning Group board as well as the Alpine Learning Group Foundation for a total of 8 years. If you consider the time in all the other boards, including the vice president, she has dedicated an impressive 13 years at Alpine.
Wow, thank you. Yeah,
Marcella has always believed that Alpine offers the gold standard in educational opportunities for learners on the autism spectrum. From helping lead the capital campaign for Adult Center, which, by the way, was a really hard decision on the board because nobody wanted to invest money for adults. So, big kudos to the premier programming, to our many learners, ranging from childhood all the way to adulthood. And Marcella is more than just a dedicated board member. She's a compassionate, accomplished lawyer at Mayor Brown, who in addition to her regular work, has made pro bono work in community service an integral part of her life. In recent years, she created and launched a novel mentoring program at her firm, serving as Best Foster Youth, which was also so successful that it became an annual program at her office and is being rolled out nationwide. She's the co-chair of her firm's Women Committee and a leader of her firm's Pro Bono Committee. In her pro bono work, Marcella focuses on representing abuse asylum-seeking immigrants, LGBTQ community members, undocumented migrant workers, and potentially disenfranchised workers. Tonight, as we celebrate our honorees' achievements and contributions, I want to acknowledge Marcella's cherished roles as a mother of 2 children, Maxie and Greta. Daughter of her mother, Jean. People connected with so many others who join us this evening. She's a true friend, she's a remarkable individual, and she's an iron lady. Please join me in celebrating and honoring a real champion for the Alpine community, What's up?
There you go. No, no, right now. Listen. 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 And listen. 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 Listen.
Hello, everyone. Introduction. I'm thrilled
Mom,
to
listen.
receive this honor, and I especially love that I get to share this moment with you. On top of the important work that we do together for Alpine, I feel lucky to have met incredible and inspirational friends like you and Grishma, and so many others on the board and through my board roles. It's been the gravy of my experience with Alpine. I'll never forget the day that Bridget initially called and asked me to join the board of Alpine over 15 years ago. I felt flattered, lucky, even a little intimidated, but mostly I was proud and privileged to be asked to serve as a fiduciary of this important institution. It was a no-brainer. I wanted to help Alpine continue to grow and serve as many people and learners as possible. And that's why we're here tonight, right? We're here to celebrate this amazing institution that is Alpine. So I can't believe it's already been 15 years since I first joined Alpine's board, and I'm energized by Alpine's explosive growth in new and novel domains. I think a few examples will help showcase the truly remarkable feats we've accomplished together during my tenure. When I first joined the board in 2008, the agency focused largely on the education program with only a few adult learners. Fast forward to now, the agency served 220 clients across all programs last year. Did you hear that number? Alpine hosted an out-of-pocket early childhood consulting and therapy program. Now, to be fair, that was the only option in those days, and it was an incredible one for those who could afford it. Now, today, Alpine continues to offer that same high-quality, one-on-one therapy in the early childhood program. But the difference is that now the program is insurance-funded, which expands the reach and grants access to so many deserving young learners who previously might not have been able to afford the important services that Alpine provides. When I joined the board, Alpine provided services to learners ages 3 through 18 in the early childhood and education programs. Now, we're not only are there programs those programs are vastly expanded in scope and size, but Alpine also boasts a transition, business academy, and success academy for young adults, the adult program itself, the super popular social skills program, and a high-demand diagnostic center. When I joined the board, Alpine consisted of a beautiful school at the base of the campus. And then, as Kamal attested, over the time, we fundraised to build this stunning new adult building and surrounding grounds. And I'm thrilled that in 2024, we will embark on our next major initiative to build a new extension building that will connect the two existing buildings and add and create gorgeous outdoor spaces for everyone to enjoy. This vision, and it's a testament to the important power and environment offered at this magnificent campus. It's been the privilege of a lifetime to serve the families and the community of Alpine Learning Group. And I thank all of you for trusting me with that. And I thank Bridget especially for trusting me in the first place. I thank the Alpine leadership and staff, including Karen Gans and Emily Acria and Diane Berry and so many others for providing guidance and support to the board throughout the years. I thank my fellow board members all across the room, including Debbie Gladstone, Margaret Joseph, Kamal, and everyone that I've served with through the years for providing your hard work, dedication, and friendship. I'm honored to share this moment with all of you. And on a personal level, I'd like to thank my family and my many friends who came from all over to visit and be here and join this wonderful event. And I'd like to send a special shout out to my children Maxie and Greta Glantz. Joining me countless distance by God's through the years. And my mom, Jean Bargans, and my sister, Sybil Bargans Holmes, who inspired me to do more, to be more for my entire life. I hope that Alpine Learning Group continues to innovate and expand as the magical place where learners and families learners on the autism spectrum and their families can flourish. Thank you again for this incredible honor.
One of the significant privileges I have as co-founder of Alpine is witnessing the incredible journey of Alpine staff as they fall in love with teaching. Over 34 years, hundreds of young professionals have started their careers with us. Many enter Alpine with a sense of uncertainty, unsure of their path. However, just takes one kid with autism for them to experience the profound joy of teaching individuals with autism. They experience changing a life, and in turn, their life is changed. One such staff member is Jamie Stein. I don't have any children of my own, but they're all my children. I love them all. Jamie began her employment with Alpine 20 years ago. She started as a paraprofessional, worked her way up to a teacher, went back to school to become a board-certified behavior analyst, and then onto a supervisor of curriculum, and now she's enrolled in school as to be a principal. Jamie's quick climb to supervisory position speaks to her impeccable professionalism, skills as a behavior analyst, and trustworthiness as a leader. But what's most remarkable about Jamie is her ability to see potential, to never give up, and the love and support she provides to our learners. When a learner is having a challenging time, Jamie's right there by their side, coaching the learner and helping them to get back on track. We joke at Alpine that we all want Jamie by our side when we're having a hard day. She has an uncanny ability to ensure our learners feel safe, supported, and loved. She is often, for all of us, far calm in what sometimes can feel like an unsteady storm. I want to share an example of Jamie's belief in the potential of people with autism. At one point, we had an opening in our school program, and we went to observe a learner in their current classroom, and the learner was struggling with significant challenging behavior, and in fact, the family was told that they would have to leave that school program because of the child's challenging behavior. I was concerned that even Alpine did not have the resources to help this learner, but Jamie's response was resolute and unwavering. She adamantly insisted, no, we should take him. We can help him. In her characteristically calm and persistent manner, Jamie advocated for this learner, and we decided to welcome him into our program. And Jamie, on the very first day of him entering the was right by his side, expertly guiding staff and providing her unwavering support and love. I'm happy to report that this learner is now thriving and undoubtedly because of JP. This child is Let's watch a video to hear what others in the Alpine community have to say about you.
Okay. I'm not watching. Okay.
When you watch Jamie with your child, you know that they're in the best hands each and every day.
Our son Ethan, now 17, joined Alpine Classroom 1 in 2010 as a 4-year-old. We were excited Alpine newbies, but also naturally nervous. But as the Classroom 1 advisor, Jamie set the tone.
Her calming presence and very thoughtful nature put us at ease right away.